What if I told you that your morning meditation routine might be sabotaging your creativity, or that your dedication to healthy eating could actually be creating more stress in your life? Today, we're diving into the dark side of good habits that nobody talks about. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why sometimes the best thing you can do is break your own rules. But first, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We live in a culture obsessed with optimization. Everywhere you look, someone's selling you the perfect morning routine, the ideal workout schedule, or the ultimate productivity system. But here's what the self-help gurus won't tell you. Even the most celebrated habits can become invisible prisons that limit your potential in ways you never imagined. Let's start with something everyone considers universally beneficial: exercise. Now, don't get me wrong, physical activity is incredible for your health. But I've witnessed countless people become so rigid about their workout schedules that they've lost all flexibility in their lives. They skip social events because it interferes with gym time. They feel guilty and stressed when life forces them to miss a session. What started as self-care has transformed into self-punishment. The hidden cost here is opportunity. When you're so committed to running 5 miles every morning that you can't accept a spontaneous breakfast invitation from a friend, you're trading potential connections and experiences for the comfort of routine. Sometimes the most growth happens when we step outside our carefully constructed schedules. Then there's the meditation trap. Meditation has become the golden child of mental health practices, and for good reason. It can reduce stress, improve focus, and increase self-awareness. But I've seen people become so attached to their meditation practice that they've created a new form of stress around it. They judge themselves harshly when their mind wanders. They feel like failures if they skip a day. They've turned a practice meant to cultivate self-compassion into another way to be hard on themselves. More concerning is how some people use meditation as emotional avoidance. Instead of processing difficult feelings or taking action on problems, they sit in silence, hoping the issues will dissolve. Meditation becomes a spiritual bypass, a way to feel productive about personal growth while actually avoiding the messy work of change. Healthy eating presents another fascinating paradox. Clean eating and nutritional awareness are obviously important, but they can morph into something much more restrictive. I've known people so committed to perfect nutrition that they've isolated themselves socially. They can't enjoy dinner parties because the food doesn't meet their standards. They spend enormous mental energy tracking macros and ingredients instead of being present with loved ones. This obsession with food purity can create a subtle but persistent anxiety around eating. Every meal becomes a moral decision between good and bad choices. The stress of maintaining perfect nutrition can actually harm your health more than occasionally enjoying pizza with friends. The hidden cost is joy, spontaneity, and social connection. Even reading, that most celebrated of intellectual habits, has its shadow side. Some people become so focused on consuming books that they never pause to apply what they've learned. They're knowledge collectors rather than wisdom implementers. They feel productive because they're always learning something new, but they never give themselves time to integrate and practice these insights. The productivity habit stack is particularly insidious. You know what I'm talking about. Wake up at 5 a.m., drink lemon water, journal, meditate, work out, read, plan your day, and then start your actual work. These routines can become so elaborate that they consume hours of your day. You spend more time preparing to be productive than actually being productive. Worse, when life inevitably disrupts this perfect routine, everything falls apart. You feel like a failure because you couldn't maintain your ideal schedule. The habits that were supposed to improve your life have become a source of stress and self-criticism. Here's what's really happening. We're using habits as a way to feel in control in an uncertain world. But when we become too attached to our routines, we lose the very adaptability that makes us resilient. We mistake rigidity for discipline and confuse obsession with dedication. The solution isn't to abandon all structure or stop caring about self-improvement. Instead, we need to develop what I call flexible intentionality. This means being clear about your values and goals while remaining adaptable about the methods you use to achieve them. Maybe instead of meditating for exactly 20 minutes every morning, you practice mindfulness whenever you need it most. Perhaps instead of following a strict diet, you eat mostly healthy foods while allowing yourself guilt-free enjoyment of occasional treats. Instead of forcing yourself to read every day, you give yourself permission to reflect on and apply what you've already learned. The most powerful habit you can develop is the ability to question your habits. Regularly ask yourself, is this routine serving me, or am I serving it? Am I using this habit to grow or to avoid something difficult? Is this bringing more peace or more stress into my life? Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. And sometimes progress means having the courage to break your own rules when they no longer serve you. True wisdom lies not in following habits blindly, but in knowing when to hold them lightly. If you found value from this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.